Back to another episode of Cities Skylines, and we are building Chaos Academy of Arts. Well, we're still in our first academic year, and you can see that we have got a lot of people that's left the city. Why? Because we don't have water. That is what is happening. I am getting lost in the funky stuff that's going on. Ah, there we go. Now, we are not in dire straits in terms of water, but we do need a fair bit more water, and I'm wondering about, you know what, I should probably just add another pump right over here. I think that is about the right thing for us to do. There's piping all over the show, and that should just be fine. Is that fine? Are we now much better water availability? Yeah, so we've lost a few people moving out because I believe it's because our education numbers are dwindling. So what I need us to do, if I quickly have a look at the education specs over here. So for university, our eligible students and our capacity is something completely different. Oh, are we at capacity? No. Hang on. What's going on over here? You just pause it. So it's saying we have got 990 and we require 500. But we are at capacity. This is the capacity piece right there. So we are in need of, urgent need of additional capacity over here. That is good to know. So dorm rooms, does dorm rooms give capacity or not? Liberal arts, dorm rooms gives capacity. They all give capacity. So I'm definitely gonna do another study hall, nice and central on this side, and if I do that, I believe it'll be, oh, actually, if I do that, I believe that's going to be pretty much exactly in line. Yeah, it's perfect. That's exactly right. So what we can do is we can actually now tie this one through on that side. But yeah, really, now we've got some more capacity, but we honestly need a little bit more. How are we going to do that? Should we let's just put in some more dorm rooms. I don't want to go nuts with the other stuff just yet. So what I'll do is let's just not do anarchy, and we'll do something like this, right? Are we going to flip one around to the other side, or we're going to... No, let's not do that. Let's not go crazy. This one, however, is not actually providing me with a spot, so this one is actually going to go right over there. Right, so actually now we're starting to see a little bit of differentiation coming in, and that's pretty cool. So if we click this now, we will see we are up at 2,000, which will get us a little bit closer to where we want to be. So we should see more students streaming in. Yeah, people coming and loving it. That's good. I do want us to be able to connect onto neighborhoods next door. So potentially what we need to do is we need to plan out our additional rail network somewhere over here so that we can tie in some buses on this side and all those kind of things. We also in desperate need of some more industrial stuff. So I'm pretty keen we do some of that as well. So okay, let's do, what I want to do first though is I want to extend this guy somehow, like maybe down there somewhere. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then what I want to do is I want to just do a little bit of a loop road, something like this. So if we do a tie off over there and a tie off somewhere over here, and then we kind of have a little something going on over here, we can do a little bit of stuff, maybe even do some shoot offs off of that. So what I'm going to do is going to be smaller roads that actually does this piece. How much smaller though? Do we just do a little something like this? I want to see about maybe a 60-degree angle. Yeah, 60-degree angles are pretty is pretty useful in the road design. They are deemed feasible in terms of viewing angles and sight lines and all kinds of stuff like that. So where did we go? We went just a little outside of that. Okay. So again, what I want to do is I want to do a 60 degree, and we did something like this, right? And now, well, now what I want to do is I want to grab, what road are we using actually? This is the road that we're using. So I just want to make sure that we kind of do at least like, that should probably go like all the way up to there somewhere. Like, so let's do 35 and 35 on this side is not quite right. So we need to push that one out just a little bit. I'm not really a big fan of being all symmetrical, but in this instance, I think it is probably, for the university's sake, it's probably the right thing to do. That doesn't look good. Come back, do it again. That's better. That is better. Okay, now straight line from here. I want to do 60 and we're going to do 20. Yeah, that's going to be the one. Come on 20, on 20. Yeah, perfect. Now from there, let's just finish that one off. So it's not exactly perfect, but it does have a look of symmetry right over there, because this road cannot be symmetrical, but it does, this obviously does have a look of symmetry. So that's pretty cool. So what I'm keen on doing is doing a little bit of commercial stuff over here, potentially do a nice little beach site right over here as well. Actually, let's get a beach site. We don't have beach parks, I believe. Nothing that I'm aware of, but I do have like a beach asset or something. Or do I? This is the question. Do I actually have that beach asset? Did I not get rid of it? Because I did get rid of a lot of stuff. What is this? This is the equestrian center. Equestrian center in our beach volleyball. That's pretty cool, but beach volleyball needs to be on the beach, right? So we'll need to see how we do that. How we deal with this. Well, this is fishing tours and jet ski rentals and marinas and restaurant piers. Restaurant piers could be workable, but we need to have it all the way down here. Actually, that is not a bad spot. If we do a little something like that, it actually looks pretty good. And at the same time, what we can do is we'll just get ourselves a little path that just comes right down there, right? So this is, and maybe it's not a dirt road. This is what it is at. This is it. That's the one we're after. Rosemary Street down there. I like that actually. That's much better. Okay, that doesn't have water or power or all of those good things, but we can certainly give it water quite easily. Power is a little bit more tricky, since we're not actually running power down in this direction at all. Okay, hang on. Okay. Now I'm in the power thing and I don't. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, academic works. So we've added 2 academic works to the mix. We've have 1,517 students, which is great, and our campus attractiveness is pretty high. Our reputation level has reached recognized from unrecognized, so that's pretty good. We get some more tuition fees, $7 some kind. Exchange student bonus of 4%. We've got a trade school administration building. That doesn't quite feel right to me. Liberal arts, we've got this, we've already got this, so that doesn't quite feel like that's the ones that's unlocked. Research grant funded academic work, Invisible Chirper, a collection of poems that claim to reveal what cannot be seen. Okay, that's pretty cool. We've got academic work that is created, The Tapping, a live recording of a 50-person orchestra that is formed entirely out of work conductors. Gotta love it. Sports trophies. We've got 1 sports trophy. I can't see what it's for. Oh, can I? track and field. Okay, for track and field, of course, of course. And we've got over 9,000 white bed sheets were appropriated by students for this year's Toga parties. The partying spilled to the streets outside the campus area, but luckily there wasn't too much property damage. Nice, 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 nice. So we can't see anything from other years. We can see that we immediately, let's just pause while we do this. We have enough students for the next one. We need to work a little bit more on academic works. Our tuition fees are climbing steadily and our campus attractiveness needs a little bit more work. If we go to varsity sports, we are I don't know why this isn't actually, we've got a, oh, this is for this year, I believe, right? And this is saying that the team wins a trophy if they win most of the varsity sports matches during an academic year, including home and away matches. Winning trophies, awards, prizes, and increased campus attractiveness. Effects gained from trophies degrade over time. We got $30,000 increase from the trophies. That's pretty cool. And then we've got all kinds of other stuff going on. We could consider upping our coaching staff a little bit, though I think that is okay. What I'm more interested in is maybe adding a little bit more in the academic staff pool over here, something like that, for instance. And what we'll do is we will, let's give a grant towards cinematography, so that at least we'll try and get this year to work out a little bit better. What I want to do is I wanted to extend our power along this road over here so that we can at least power any new developments down the beach over here. And of course, we should probably go down into the beach area so that we can actually still build stuff up here. So let's get rid of, yes, these pieces that's currently a little bit in the way, and we might have to move the other ones as well. Okay, so pretty cool, guys. So we've got a level 2 university up and running straight away, and that is awesome. I'll get rid of the power stuff. Now, I wanted to add more. So strictly speaking, we should get some more university building pieces now, and stuff like the drama club is what I want to. I don't know if I need to run this down there because there's so much for us still to fill in right up here, right? So what I'll do is I'm actually gonna grab and place. There's a thing in here, right? I'm gonna place the drama club up here, okay? I'm also gonna place a liberal outdoor study. This, oh man, look at that. Or is it up here instead? I'm gonna really, that looks really good right in that spot right over there. So I'm gonna place 2 of them actually, because that is exactly what we want to do. Look at that. Outdoor study areas right there. That is pretty cool. What does that actually add us? Some students. Excellent. So that adds students. What does this one do? A little bit of students. That's okay. So we're growing that quite nicely. The thing that I'm also, we should also get now, and I'm going to look a little bit, is maybe, I don't think the gymnasium just yet, but there should be something like a cafeteria. Yeah, the cafeteria over here. So let's grab ourselves a cafeteria. And I'm kind of tempted to just place this one up over here somewhere. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's close enough to the other dorms so that it's all pretty awesome. But what I want to do is I just want to move it a little so that it's actually nice and center on this little path here. So something like that. Oh man, look at that. That is awesome. So we've got a cafeteria over here, and you can actually overlook some nice, well, the rail line. You can overlook the rail line. Excellent. Perfect. So keep going on that. I think we will continue to keep an eye on what's actually going on at the campus. And for instance, I'm quite keen on understanding our attractiveness is good. our capacity. I'm quite keen on making sure that our capacity is in line with what is required for the city. See, so we're still a fair bit under, but what I hope that means is that we can get enough people in there, because I have seen other people struggle. They get a lot of capacity straight away and then they struggle to do a lot of stuff, to get stuff done. So that's pretty cool. Oh, we've got some students everywhere, here and there and everywhere. We've got some students. Okay, well that's pretty good. So it's filling up quite quickly now. Lots of people hanging out, using the train to get here. Oh, let's see. Let's quickly have a look and see if we get people streaming off. Can we see people streaming off anywhere? Yes, no, maybe. I didn't see anybody. Oh, the other thing that I thought we should do is actually tie in these little paths, and I do need to get onto some other stuff as well. Yeah. So if I run a little something like that, ooh. That is actually pretty cool. I'm gonna run that over there, and at the same time, what I'm gonna do is, oh, come on. So hopefully that means we can tie in straight over there. But what I also want to do is I want to make sure we tie in into this. Come on. So that seems to be a little bit higher than we would want it to be. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't tie in there first. Maybe what we should instead do, look, I love the fact that people can actually connect straight over there, but what I want to do is maybe start off with a straight section like this, and then we'll do, come on. How come you're already occupied for some weird or wacky reason? Oh, hang on. You know what that is? It's not this side, it's that side, which is the issue. And then what I want to try and do is I want to get a little path, even if it is some kind of other small weird path, like even something like this, a little gravel thingy. And I just want to get the snapping switched off, but I don't think that's going to work somehow. There we go. That's what I want to do. So now you can actually get over there. Okay, perfect. And the same thing over here. I want to get rid of this thing. And what we'll do is we will just grab ourselves a path that we're going to straighten that up, buddy. And snap it. Snap it. Something like that. And then unsnap it. Going to have to run it from this side. There we go. Excellent. Now, give me back that little gravel piece over here. That's not what I wanted, but maybe what we can do is we can do that. Look at that. Look at the people walking around. And what I wanted to do now actually is probably grab this and just upgrade these little pieces, right? Something like that and like that as well. And what I can do is, actually it looks crappy. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the real thing. We're going to upgrade this little piece there. And that, oh, look at that. I'm loving the people doing their thing, moving around, walking around. I'm just going to do that straight in there. Oh, look at that. Moving it is awesome. Let's do this one. How cool is that? How cool is that? We're properly tying. Oh, and you know what? We should just tie this thing on over here. Oh, sorry guys. I'm doing all kinds of detailing at the moment. I'm just all over the show. So I am actually enjoying what I'm doing, clearly. So what I'm keen on doing is just grabbing a piece over there, and then I should have just moved it all together. So let me do that, and then what I'll do is I'm moving it. And I'm a little frustrated by that. So what I'll do is I'm going to actually move it on this side as well. There we go. Nice. Look at that. We should have done this ages ago. Let's move it in there. And we'll move it. Ooh, what am I moving? Perfect. So now, nice and onto the rail there. Lots of people moving around, walking around, crossing the road, going to dorms, going to cafeterias. How are we doing with this? We are up at the number of people that we can accommodate, possibly accommodate. So I'm tempted that we actually add some more stuff to the mix over here. So let's grab and see what is the next thing we want to do. We've got that, a liberal arts gymnasium, and I'm pretty keen. Are we out of water or what is going on? I'm pretty keen we just do a bit of a, we just do the gymnasium somewhere, maybe over here somewhere. Or on this side. I don't have anything up there, and I don't have a lot of stuff on the paths either. Let's just do it over here. I want to get things to work out a little bit more like that. Excellent. Don't have a path to it, and I want to do paths to the other side as well. And again, I still haven't done any of the other stuff that I wanted to do. So if we do something like that, and I just kind of move it a little bit closer like there. Now we've got a little path on that side. People can get to where they want to go. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on. What I do, however, want to do is maybe just add another little crossing right over there. So that's pretty cool. And then I'll grab ourselves our path. What was that? What is this? A winter market? That's new. That has to be new. I've never seen that. Anyway, maybe I haven't looked. Maybe I haven't looked. Anyway, don't want to do that right just this minute. Why are we... Oh, here it is. Actually, let's start that over there, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. So now there's some good paths getting to where we want to go. Why do I have this going on over there? The waste trucks are okay. They're fine. Nothing else should be on this inner road or this outer road. These guys are doing their thing, stopping. It's not a good rat run through here. Okay, pretty cool. Have we got everything else we need? How many students was this? This was an extra 300 and they're already almost fully utilized. Let's see what else we can throw in here. That doesn't go too much far ahead. This doesn't have any student capacity. What is this? A liberal arts library. We're going to definitely add that into the mix. All the way out here is, I think, the spot. This side is pretty busy already. All the way out here is probably about right. Yeah, maybe a little something like this, right? We're gonna pop the liberal arts library right over there. Nice. This area over here is still part of it, but we might trim it back actually. We might actually just trim it back, because I don't think we're going to need a campus that's as huge as that. But we do have these areas over here for faculty, or even this could be faculty. What those buildings, whatever buildings they are. Okay, so let's quickly just add a couple of paths more in here, because I do want to make sure that we are in fact achieving a good mix of spaces and places. Oh, look at that. I like that. So there's a fair bit more room for stuff. People can be walking around, going to the places they want to go. There's a fair bit of room for stuff like that. Nice. I like it. I like it. Excellent. We're growing along, getting there nicely. Crime rate is high. What we need is some campus police action straight away. My goodness, we are filling up immediately. We need some campus police. Give us some campus police, please. Police. Something that feels like it can squeeze in here somewhere. Oh, we don't have any. We may need to place some other stuff. Alternatively, we can just kind of slot it in. Something like that would actually work quite well. Let's just do that. We'll have a little campus police station right over there. It actually works quite well. I like it. That looks pretty cool. And at the same time, we might do a little bit of campus medical. Do we have something like that? Let's quickly have a look. Our art club, commencement office, academic statue, liberal arts auditorium, laboratories, bookstore, media lab, dance club, statue, school of education, school of environmental studies, school of economics. So they don't actually have that. So what I'm tempted to do is get a small little pharmacy or clinic or something going on in here. This is like a small clinic, guys, a small one. Look at all those students. Look at them. Just look at them. A university hospital? No. A small clinic, something like this. So if we say squeeze a small clinic in on this side, right? So we've got a small clinic, a small police station. It actually works really well in a campus setup like this, I think. So at least people can like things a little bit more. People streaming out of the train. Oh, look at that. You know what? I honestly think this train station wasn't connected. Somehow people were struggling to do their thing. So let's have a quick look again at what's going on over here. We are up in trouble yet again. So we need to add some more stuff to the mix. I'm not going straight into that. Where was the last thing we added? The liberal arts library. So maybe the art club is what we're doing right now. And maybe we do them drama and art club next to each other over here somewhere. People are walking everywhere, doing their thing. Oh, there's some stuff happening over here. Is there a game going on? Not that I can notice. Some trees growing in the track, so maintenance should probably be happening, but there's lots of cars coming in, so potentially there is a little bit of stuff going on. What I wanted to do is I actually just wanted to extend this to make sure that we do allow appropriate interaction over here. So I'll go straight through there and we'll have that going on. Yeah, that's perfect. I think that does do the trick quite nicely. Okay, now we are up and at the end of the episode again, and I still haven't done anything else apart from play around with the campus, which is good. It means that I'm actually enjoying it a fair bit. So let's connect a little bit of a pipe through there, and maybe even another one through there, and another one through there, and that should give us a fair bit of coverage where we need it. Excellent. Oh, I'm loving the campus life over here. And it seems everybody else is as well, because look at that. We're up at capacity all the time. All the time we're up at capacity. So what I'm going to just do, I'm just going to grab an extra couple of dorms. I think that is important for us to grab an extra couple of them. And now I'm actually just going to place them straight on the road over here. Like so. So that is starting to look pretty awesome. Like, look at my dorms over here. It's really pretty cool. Really pretty cool. I am really enjoying this. This is looking really nice. I must say, I think this is the most polished of these DLCs yet in terms of the look of it. Obviously it's using the same mechanics, but I think in terms of the look, it's really looking polished and it's working quite nicely. With you're really investing time into it, which I probably should do a little bit more in industries, but in parks I don't feel it's quite there yet. Okay, Guys, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll hopefully work on some other stuff and continue the fun around the campus as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.